When people sing, I dance. I enter the earth. I go in at a place like a place where people drink water. I travel a long way, very far. When I emerge, I'm already climbing. I'm climbing threads. I climb one and leave it. Then I climb another one, then I leave it, and I climb another. When you arrive at God's place, you make yourself small. You come in small to God's place. You do what you have to do there. Then you return to where everyone is. You come and come and come, and finally you enter your body again. All the people who have stayed behind are waiting for you. They fear you. You enter the earth, and you return to enter the skin of your body. And you say, that is the sound of your return to your body. Then you begin to sing. The Utum masters are there around. They take hold of your head and blow about the sides of your face. This is how you manage to be alive again. Friends, if they don't do that to you, you die. You just die and are dead. Friends, this is what it does, this Ntum that I do, this Ntum here that I dance.
Good morning, and welcome to Morning Light Radio. I hope that you are off to a very nice day, a meaningful day, and that all time is time well spent investigating the nature of reality and being saturated in the experience. It's interesting to consider how we've become what we believe ourselves to be. How we've accumulated and adopted and simulated belief responses. There's a lot of interesting theories about this existence being a simulation. When I think about now, as I think about how we come to believe what we believe, in many cases, there seems to be some simulation involved. Let me see if I can just do a quick update here so that I can see comments, should anybody leave any. No expectations in that regards. Let's see. Okay, looks like it will let me do that. Okay, there we go. But the reason I say that, yeah, I don't know if the comments are going to work or not. Keep showing me errors. Oh, well. But to me, it seems like a lot of the belief structures are signaled outward or imprinted in the psyche. Where they are, rather than being developed through personal experience, they are imprinted via symbology and storytelling. And through symbology, I mean through the written symbols or through actual imagery. And most definitely through storytelling. This ability to believe without evidence is an interesting feature to attempt to look closely at. I think there's this argument to be had a stance with imagination and the mechanism of belief and imagination. And I think there's some people that would argue that our belief and our imaginations, in essence, are the creators of reality. And there's some evidence for this. Maybe there's more evidence than I understand, than I'm aware of, or that I've been introduced to. And what comes to my mind is, what is called the placebo effect. Where apparently someone with some type of illness generally will be treated with a pill that is, let's say, neutral, that shouldn't have any unique effect on the said illness. And what we're seeing, again, what the science is telling us, is that there is a measurable effect to it. So there seems to be some correlation between expectations or belief or imagination and physical outcomes. So what can this mean, and what can we deduce from this mechanism of consciousness? And is there any boundaries? For instance, just wait till I get out of this tunnel, just in case I am cut off. I don't know. Okay, I am out of the tunnel and I have been projected into a new reality. So kind of getting back to the thought and the question of boundaries and possibilities when it comes to expectations, believing, imagining. The creativity of psychic energies, maybe. And the influence on actual experience, which we may call reality. And I guess what I'm really kind of interested in, like in this particular question and thought, is the sum of beliefs, the collective beliefs, like how they interact with each other and how they work together or work against one another. And if volume creates faster and integrates deeper into experience, and when I think about this in regards to something like propaganda, where we can kind of actively see a kind of humanoid mechanism using in this day and age using media outlets as a way to to get people to believe in whatever notion is being sold to people. And many people will believe, right? If it seems to appeal to authority and appeal to consensus and these other components that will get people to buy in and believe. Is there some is there some shift in reality? Does a lie become more real if more people believe that it is true? So there seems to be some evidence that this is not the case. So this question of imagination and belief and expectations seems to me to be a curious question, and there appears to be some complexities around it, and it's probably because I don't have the facility to understand the essence of experience or the essence of quote unquote reality. It's all the same, we develop beliefs. And we believe many things that are not true. And there appears to be some vulnerability that exists with this I don't know if it's a desire or a need to be told how things work. I can see that can see the survival mechanism at work without much difficulty. There are many plants on the planet that we can eat safely, and they'll provide nutrition, water, and there's other plants that will kill us. Or worse. Now, what if we were told that a plant that was very healthy and very nutritious for us to eat, what if we were collectively told that this plant is poison, and to steer clear of it by any means, and that we would die if we ingested this plant? Would our imagination, our beliefs and expectations change the molecular structure and the physiological response we have to this plant, from the nutritional value to that of a poison and negative and deadly reaction because of our belief? And I think the question sounds preposterous, but it does, to me, have some value in kind of thinking through this mechanism of belief, the mechanism of expectation, and the overall mechanism of consciousness. And on the surface, the question seems naive, and the answer seems simple. So is there some how do we distinguish between ignorance and believing? there was this cool quote. I don't know if it was from Ford or somebody else, but you'll probably know it. It goes, whether you believe you can or not, you're right. And I probably misquoted that. Whether you think you can or think you cannot, in either case, you'll be right. Maybe this could be explained by confirmational bias to some degree. For instance, when we believe we can achieve something, we extend our mechanism of investigation to empower ourselves with new paths towards ability or knowledge. We don't believe that we can achieve something. We don't take action towards that. Towards accomplishment. I think in some ways it's been implied that when someone becomes ill, there are some people that believe that in some future they will be well. And of course, some people believe the opposite. And again, it seems to have been implied through some studies about having the expectation that one would be well activates some internal process that aids the body in the healing process. And I don't know. Um, I know this has been studied. I don't know statistics and that type of thing, and it's mostly kind of heard this through storytelling. Again, I'm just curious in asking questions in regards to our belief systems, believing in general, even faith. Conscious constructs. There are some people that I would say wise people that believe that the universe is a product of consciousness, that consciousness is the source, or closer to the ultimate source. So rather than kind of having a materialistic view, where these things that appear to be solid and more real than our thoughts, that seem to be concrete, rather than those being solid and our thoughts illusory, dancing around, temporarily intermingling with that which is in solid state. That it is a vast consciousness, maybe most likely beyond human consciousness, but a consciousness, I guess, the, with a capital T, collective consciousness, that is maintaining the illusion of a solid state. And if you believe in science, you may believe that solid state is an illusion, and that the universe is vibratory. Solid is actual repulsion, We have the state of repulsion and the state of absorption, like in water. And furthermore, again, if we believe in science, not that we need to believe in all things that are claimed to be science. I don't mind if you don't believe in science at all. That is your prerogative and my prerogative. We may believe that again, that everything is a wave in waveform, which can be translated into light energy, and that it reacts differently when being observed, in opposed to a state when it is not being observed. Which is, to me, very interesting. And almost very difficult to really comprehend the meaning of or should I say the implications? Should that be the case? A little late in the game, but I think it's a good time to light a little bit of Palo Santo. And bring a bit of harmony into the day, invite some good vibes our way. And invite my best self to come forward. And invite some awareness of this deeper essential self that is beyond critical thinking, that is beyond conceptualization, that is beyond the belief system, that is not concerned with being right or fitting in. But seems to be an ocean of love. An ocean of compassion. Yeah, I'm never sure where these morning thoughts are going to go and if they go anywhere. And I'm just really appreciative to have the time and the ability to play with these thoughts. And sometimes kind of hear thoughts from other folks, which is also very, very pleasurable for me. And with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up. And before I do so, I would love to express my appreciation for your presence and for taking the time to listen. And hopefully have your own thoughts and ideas. And maybe you'll share those somehow with me. If you feel like it. And I hope that you, me, us can create a great day. That we can be connected with the experience of the now as we breathe ourselves to dawn, to this eternal moment. And in the moment we find exactly what we need to find, exactly what's there. Exactly what we summoned to be there, to teach us, to guide us. Whether it appears scary or benevolent, it's there for us. And I hope that we use our resources to summon that which is benevolent, that which is kind and loving. Amen. Aho. Namaste. Mahalo. I love you. Thank you. Have a excellent day. And we shall remain connected.